The Tinubu Tax Revolution, January 1st, 2026. For many, it's just New Year's Day. But for every Nigerian worker, small business owner, and CEO, it is the start of a brand new economic era. Just today, December 30th, 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu released a powerful statement confirming one thing. The tax revolution is here, and it is happening on schedule. Despite the debates in the National Assembly and the pushback from various regions, the president has stood his ground. He calls this a structural reset, a move to finally fix a tax system that has been broken for decades. But what does this actually mean for your pocket? President Tinubu's administration is making a bold promise. 98% of Nigerian workers will either see their taxes disappear or significantly drop. If you're a small business owner, the president says 97% of you are now officially exempt from corporate income tax. In this video, we aren't just looking at the headlines. We are diving deep into the Nigeria Tax Act 2025. We're talking about the end of the FERS and the birth of the Nigeria Revenue Service, NRS. We're breaking down the new rent relief that could save you thousands, and we're explaining why the president believes taxing the wealthy more is the only way to save the poor. Is this the renewed hope we were promised, or is there a catch? Let's break down the 7 biggest changes you need to know before the clock strikes midnight on January 1st. Nigeria's 2026 tax overhaul explained. 1. The big picture. Why 2026? The Nigeria Tax Act 2025 is not just a tweak. It is a total repeal of old laws like the Personal Income Tax Act and Companies Income Tax Act. The goal is simple. Simplify, fewer taxes, digitalize, everything online, and fairness, tax the rich, protect the poor. The newly formed Nigeria Revenue Service, NRS, replaces the FERS with broader powers to monitor digital and global transactions. 2. Personal Income Tax, PY. Who wins? The 0% Club. If you earn 800,000 Nigerian Nairas or less per year, you pay 0 Naira in income tax. This is a huge shift to protect minimum wage earners. Progressive tax bands. For those earning above the threshold, the rates are: first 800,000 Nigerian Nairas, 0%. Next 2.2 million Nigerian Nairas, 15%. Next 9 million Nigerian Nairas, 18%. Above 50 million Nigerian Nairas, 25%. The end of CRA, the Consolidated Relief Allowance, the old flat deduction, is gone. It's replaced by targeted reliefs. 3. The new rent relief strategy. You can now deduct 20% of your annual rent from your taxable income. This is capped at 500,000 Nigerian Nairas. Example: if your rent is 1 million Nigerian Nairas, you can subtract 200,000 Nigerian Nairas from your salary before the taxman calculates his share. This lowers your tax bill significantly. 4. Business taxes. The 100 million Nigerian Nairas milestone. Small businesses. If your turnover is 100 million Nigerian Nairas or less, you pay 0% corporate income tax. You are also exempt from the new development levy. Development levy. This is a new 4% tax on profits that replaces 4 old taxes: tertiary education tax, police trust fund, Nasini, and IT levy. Withholding tax. WHT small companies are now exempt from WHT when paying suppliers, helping with cash flow. 5. VAT and consumption changes. The rate. The VAT rate stays at 7.5% for now, ignoring the earlier 10% rumors, but the system is being digitalized with mandatory e-invoicing. 0 rated essentials. You will pay 0 Nigerian Nairas VAT on basic food, rice, beans, etc., medical services and medicine, education materials, books and tuition, shared public transport. 6. Gains, gifts, and digital assets. Digital assets. For the first time, gains from crypto and NFTs are explicitly taxable. Capital gains tax, CGT. For companies, the rate increases to 30%, matching the corporate tax rate. For individuals, you pay based on your income band, 0% to 25%. Investor protection. You only pay CGT on stock sales if your annual sales exceed 150 million Nigerian Nairas. Small retail investors are safe. 7. Penalties and enforcement. The law introduces much stricter penalties for employers who fail to remit PAYE or for companies that hide revenue. TIN for everyone. A tax identification number, TIN, is now mandatory for anyone doing business or even opening certain types of bank accounts. The 2026 tax-free cheat sheet. If you've been following the news today, Tuesday, December 30th, 2025, you know President Bola Ahmed Tinubu just sent a massive signal to the markets. In a personally signed statement, the president confirmed that the Nigeria Tax Act 2025 is officially launching in just 48 hours. His message was clear. This isn't about raising your taxes. It's about a structural reset. The president wants to stop the multiplicity of taxes and move to a system where you only pay on what you actually earn, not every time you move money. But for this to work for you, you have to know how the law classifies your bank transfers. 2. The Golden Rule: Income versus Movement. Under the new Nigeria Revenue Service (NRS) guidelines, not every credit alert is income. The government has explicitly listed categories of money that are 100% tax exempt. To protect yourself from being overtaxed, you need to use the right narrations on your bank apps. 3. 5 major tax-exempt categories, the Narration Guide. Family upkeep and gifts. The law: small gifts between family members or friends for personal upkeep are not taxable. Narration to use: family support, birthday gift, or upkeep. Why it matters: the NRS sees this as a private transfer, not a payment for a service. Personal account transfers. The law: moving money from your Zenith account to your Qatar account, that is not income. Narration to use: transfer to self or savings move. Pro tip: President Tinubu's new rules also exempt intrabank transfers and transfers under 10,000 Nigerian nairas from the electronic money transfer levy. Refunds and reimbursements. The law: if you paid for a group lunch and your friends are paying you back, that is a refund, not a profit. Narration to use: refund for item name or meal reimbursement. Why it matters: it prevents the tax system from seeing that inflow as a sale. Loan disbursements and repayments. The law: when you receive a loan or someone pays back a loan you gave them, the principal amount is exempt. Narration to use: loan repayment or personal loan. Capital contributions. The law: if you are putting your own personal savings into your business to help it grow, that is capital, not revenue. Narration to use: director's capital contribution. 4. The minimum wage shield. The 800,000 Nigerian nairas rule. President Tinubu's hallmark reform is that anyone earning 800,000 Nigerian nairas or less per year, about 66,000 Nigerian nairas per month, is completely exempt from personal income tax, PAYE. The truth factor: these narrations only work if they are true. If the NRS finds you are labeling business sales as family support to evade tax, you could face a 5 million Nigerian nairas fine or more under the new enforcement rules. 5. Summary: small businesses. If your annual turnover is under 100 million Nigerian nairas, you pay 0% corporate tax. Asset sales: you only pay capital gains tax if you sell more than 150 million Nigerian nairas worth of shares/assets in a year. The big shift: we are moving from taxing everything to taxing value.